my business partner and I are really big on mental health, especially men's mental health.
Sure.
So we love donating to charity and getting involved with events. And we love collaborating with other businesses as well. We know what it's like being a small business, and sometimes it's not favourable, but we find like it's a really good sense of community and reaching out to other gyms and studios and other clinics like us. We love collaborating because everyone's here to do the same thing and everyone's here to feel good. So yeah,
For sure.
that's what we love doing.
How's it feeling?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Good? Did a minute left. Doing really well.
A lot of people get really nervous before they do it, which is perfectly normal. It is minus 140, and when you see that, on the internet and stuff, it does freak you out.
Oh, for sure.
But it kind of helps as well because you're running on adrenaline and you're all revved up. And then when you get in there, it is cold. But once you get out, you're like, oh, that wasn't that bad. I feel amazing. And then after the first time, you get hooked just because you're going to be uncomfortable for 3 minutes, and then when you get out, you're going to feel this, and that.
Yep.
You burn a bunch of calories. You're not sore anymore. Your body works properly.
Sure.
You got blood that's full of oxygen and nutrients, and you get a bit of a natural high.
WA Extra, we are here at the Polar Room, here with Marshall, and yeah, tell us about cryotherapy.
So cryotherapy is quite a new alternative therapy, but this business has been here for 5 years, and it's just getting bigger and bigger. I'm the co-owner with a friend of mine, and we're both on our mental health journeys, and we both played a lot of sport and a lot of injuries and a lot of sore bodies, and we kind of fell into this and fell in love with it, so here we are. I do it for a range of reasons. Like I do it for my sleep mainly.
Sure.
And like I said, with my mental health, it's really improved it a lot with any stress and anxiety and stuff like that.
Definitely.
And then it's really good helping out athletes and helping out people that have their own illnesses and whatnot. Yeah,
man. I mean, I know from experience now twice. Like inflammation, definitely like joint pain, all of that kind of stuff. It does, and that's like a lot of the claims, you know. So you hear a lot of people with just injuries.
Yeah, 100%. Like I'm sure you've seen, the reason why it's kind of blown up as well is really big in the US.
Yes.
A lot of very big athletes use it. Floyd Mayweather's got one at home. LeBron James uses it all the time, and there's a lot of athletes over there that are looking for that extra edge. And if you have an injury, it's one of the best things you can do for yourself. But yeah, aside from the athletic world as well, it's really, really good for a whole bunch of stuff. Obviously, we're in a bit of a pandemic at the moment, so a lot of people are worried about their health and well-being. So it's really good for your immune system. It's good for your beauty, like it's good for your skin. Just a whole bunch of stuff, really. Yeah.
You guys do something throughout the week where people can kind of come as a group. And called a happy hour.
Yeah, that's right. So we do happy hours 4 times a week. The business is quite expensive to run. We get these big liquid nitrogen tanks in all the time, and it's not cheap. The machines, it's very high quality, like high technology, very expensive. But we make happy hours 4 times a week, so it's a really good vibe as well. But we kind of get everyone in within an hour period, and we usually do it at night time, so everyone working can make it as well.
It's pretty cool.
But yeah, we get them in, and it's a lot easier when you're with a bunch of people doing it, and it's a good sense of community as well, getting all like-minded people, and it's interesting seeing different kinds of people like athletes and average office workers, whatever it may be, come into the same space and do the same thing, and we make it half price, so it's a lot cheaper.
Making the community well, man.
Yeah, exactly. And like I said, it's a bit easier doing it with a bunch of people. And when it's cheaper, it's just a bit better.
No, I mean, it is. When we were here with the weapon wear crew, I mean, it was a really good experience. It was nice to be here with other people. A few who had done it before, a few who hadn't. And just to have people like, man, you can be in there for 30 minutes, and you can. You think halfway through.
You'll see a lot of people as well, like, first timers, they're sitting there nervous, and there's people that have been before, and they talk them through it, and then they go first. And it's really cool as well. Like, we obviously do the happy hours, but we get a lot of people, like groups of friends, workplaces, sporting teams and stuff like that, and they kind of come outside and make their own little happy hours. So you can get a group of 10 of your mates or whatever, a lot of times in like when it's finals for sporting teams and they're all sore and they're all worried about playing finals, they all come as a team, and it's really good bonding experience as well. So
that's awesome, man. And Subiaco. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, pay a bit more to be here, and it's really, really good being central, and it's really convenient for a lot of people. We get people from the western suburbs, the southern suburbs, all over, and we get people travelling from Mandurah and Busselton and Yanchep, whatever, just to have a little freeze. But it's really good being central, and there's plenty of parking and stuff, so it makes life a bit easier.
And it's interesting that this business is kind of, like you said, taking off like all over the world. But it's something that we've been doing for a long time. I think as humans, I think as we look into it, and as people now do more research, I think now that everybody's thinking, oh, I want to do this. I want to jump in the tank. I want to do an ice bath. I think we're starting to realize that we've been doing this for a long time. There are cultures that do it. I mean, Mongolians. Any people that live up north.
I'm really glad people are kind of diving down that path and exploring, and they're happy. I don't know, 10 years ago, if someone asked you to come do this, they wouldn't come. A lot of people were valuing their health and wellness a lot more, which is really, really important. And a lot of people are getting sick, and a lot of people are living in pain all the time and stuff like that. So I don't know, you got to live in your body for the rest of your life, so you might as well make it pleasant, right? So I'm glad lots of people were diving into it, and we love diving into this kind of world as well. Like, we've got an infrared sauna coming, we've done floats. Like I saw your other episode, it's sick. I love all this kind of stuff, and Pilates and yoga, and
it's good for people, man. I think it's alternative to like traditional medicine. If it helps, if it works. I think people should come out and have these experiences, man. So I thank you for like having us in to share with the community. They should definitely get down and try some cryotherapy here at the Polar Room. Subiaco, thanks, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks for coming in.
For sure.
Legend.